from Mash Buttons TV, and today I'm bringing you an unboxing. I would have done this last night, but it came round about 6 o'clock ish. Let's open it up and see what we've got. Then on this side as well, the Stanley knife away. As you can see, I am one of the lucky few to get, let me just find the right spots, ta-da! The mini Nintendo. Let's just move out of the way and put this, we'll unbox it and we'll put that here. So yeah, here we are, we've got the mini Nintendo. I covered this on my blog, Mash Buttons, and I said I was going to get one, and I have now got one. For those who are wondering, I paid $49.99 off Amazon, and it came, as I said, last night, and I'm actually looking forward to seeing what this is like. So let's open up the actual box itself, and I'll also do a stream. Well, not a stream, I'll do a bit of capturing. So we have your instruction manuals telling you how to put it together, and My Nintendo Club card. We have a compartment here. So this is the first time I've done an unboxing, so I'm not quite sure where the camera goes, this, that, the other. Oh, this brings back a lot of childhood memories. And here is what everybody is after. As you can see, you've got your power cable. It looks like a USB mini, your HMDI, and then you've got HMDI, and you've got, yeah, it's kind of like a phone charging battery. So I will put my telephone. Yeah, hello Sash. What's the expression, never work with children or animals? And my phone is actually bigger than the actual system itself, so that's kind of impressive. What I'm going to do is I'm going to shut the camera off now. I'm going to go and set this little bad boy up and then see what it actually ends up looking like. Just set up most of it, and it's sitting over that way on my TV stand, but there's something I wanted to quickly talk about, and that is as you can see, that's the controller. And if I put the controller down like that, as flat as possible, and we just pan up a bit, that is actually the length of the cable. So I've got a feeling you're going to have to be very, very close to the system and the TV to play it. And in comparison to the Wii Classic controller, you can see that the cable's actually longer on the Wii controller. Actually, let's just move a bit. So as you can see, yeah, you've got more room with the Wii controller, Wii Classic remote, than the actual Nintendo Mini controller. I suppose you should have saw this one coming, you know, being the Mini Nintendo, you get a miniature version of the cable that it came with. There is information on Amazon, and potentially eBay, I should say, about getting an extension for this. But the cool thing is, as you can see, there's a controller, there's a cable. It is designed to fit Wii remotes. Here's the list of games. You've got Balloon Fight, Bubble Bobble, Castlevania 2 Simon's Quest, Donkey Kong Jr., Double Dragon, Dr. Mario, Excite Bike, Final Fantasy, which I'm probably going to be playing the most of, Galaga, Ghosts and Goblins, Gradius, Ice Climber, Kid Icarus, Kirby's Adventure, Mario Brothers, Mega Man 2, the best Mega Man that I could have picked for this collection personally, Metroid, another game that I'm going to enjoy going through, Ninja Gaiden, never played, so give that a try, Pac-Man, Punch-Out, fantastic game, Star Tropics, never heard of, we'll be willing to give that a try, Super Seal, Contra 2, Super Mario Brothers, Mario Brothers 2, Super Mario Brothers 3, Temcar Bowl, probably play that over Super Bowl weekend, have a laugh with that, Legend of Zelda, and a Adventure of Link, Zelda 2. Or Zelda 2 Adventure of Link. Been wrapping up about my quick unboxing, first impressions video for the Nintendo Mini Entertainment System. Is it worth the money? Well, considering you get 30 games, and I've gone through the listing and I found that there was about 5, maybe 6 games that I wasn't interested in. It's quite good for the price that you're paying. I mean, like, you're paying virtually full retail price for a brand new game, and you're getting 30, maybe 26 games, between 26 and 30 games, depending on who you are, that could be interest you, so to speak. I do have issues. One of them is the pitiful excuse of a wire for the controller. It's way too short, and if you want to, sit in bed or sit on the sofa, you'd have to have the system fairly close to where you'd be comfortable gaming. I'm lucky because I've got a chair that I can sit in, and it's very comfortable, so I get to play a lot in my chair. But ultimately, who is this for? If you are a enthusiast, if you're a retro game enthusiast, I should say, who will go out, who will buy the original Nintendo, the actual big machine, buy the NES games, you've probably got the 30 games anyway. In fact, you've probably got more classics that they missed out, like DuckTales and Chip and Dale and Batman, and all those other good games that I can understand why they didn't get included into this bundle, because of licensing issues. And, I feel that there's a few games that I would have preferred to have changed out. However, if you're like myself, who had a Nintendo when he was a young lad, who got rid of it, who has played emulation, then this is a good machine for that. If you want to have friends over and play, Mega Man or Mario or whatever, and it's a case of pass the pad around, this is ideal. If there's games on there that you've never played before, like for me, I've never played the original Final Fantasy, I've never played Ninja Gaiden, I've never played Star Tropics, those sort of games, then you get this opportunity and get to play those games. And it's interesting because if this sells well, will they do the Super Nintendo? Will they do the N64? Will they release another version of this with another 30 set of games? So, at the same sort of price, or a shorter price point. But as I say, for virtually the price of a full-blown game, for the price of a full-blown game that you can get now, something like Battlefield, something like Skyrim, something like Call of Duty, those sort of games, you get a good bundle. I mean, I know it probably won't be the main system I'll go to play, but if I'm in the mood to play Metroid or something, or Mario or Mega Man 2 or something, at least I know exactly where I'm going to go. And also, it's weird because, as I say, I haven't played that pad since I was 10, and it felt like, putting on a pair of goalkeeping gloves, it felt natural. And that is the one thing I will say, it looks authentic, it feels authentic, and it's just a nice little bit of kit. So keep an eye out in game, Amazon, any supermarket, CEX, Napar, any of these sites, shops, whatever. And if you can get one, pick it up. After all, it's for the same price you're probably going to be paying for a full price game now, and you get 30 games instead. So yeah, I'm quite impressed. I would probably do a full video review of it once I've got a few hours into it. As I said, I was going to do it last night, but I couldn't. So yeah, anyway, this is Steve saying thank you for watching this video. If you like this video and the ramblings, please like, comment and subscribe, and there will be more content in the near future.